is. Let me find my goddamn cane. Oh, fuck it. I don't need it. There it is. So, I should call out everybody, and that's what I'm doing. But in specific, I'm calling out a viewer called Girl Interrupted. She's shown that she's not interested in helping. She's not interested in being a friend. What she's interested in is bossing me around, ignoring what it is that I'm saying, and trying to make it as complicated as possible. She's just here for entertainment. What has she done with the email from Natalie Bollinger? Now, you guys tell me that when a victim tells you this stuff, you're not supposed to share their secret. Well, you know what? I've been sharing that secret for a reason. When you slander somebody's name, that is worse. What Natalie Marie Bollinger and her friends and family have done is horrible. Boards what the police did, and by far not as horrible as what my friends and family did. My friends and family. To look away from this, to want to argue with me and control me, to tell me not to turn in my predators, and then tell me I'm the one being negative. People telling me it'll never work. Meanwhile, we see examples of it working. Zayd Atkinson, Samuel Leon Lawrence IV. Of course, we also see what happens when you don't listen to the victim. What happens when you don't listen to the victim? You get George Floyd. You get Demetrius Shankling. You get Natalie Bollinger. Natalie Bollinger was just as much the fault of the police, her family, and my family. It's as much their fault as Natalie Bollinger herself and the man who pulled the trigger. The only person through any of this who tried to do the right thing is me. My words don't come together right because I'm in a constant state of panic. I'm in a constant state of panic because I have to report everything on YouTube because I can't turn it in person. I'm stuck out here being victimized. That's it. Being forced into a situation where I literally can't defend myself and don't have the means or support network here to get any actual real help. All of these agencies have shown that without a friend or family member there, that they are going to blatantly break the law. I am disgusted by every single American. Every single one. This is not okay. This is a disgusting country, and I'm sick of living in it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being ignored while everything that I could have possibly had as a future is fucking completely destroyed. And then you blame me. You blame the fucking victim, you son of a bitch. Fucking look at the goddamn evidence. Help me to fucking turn it in. I posted up on my Facebook as much as possible. Help me to turn it in. Instead of helping my predators to destroy it. This needs to stop. This needs to stop.
So, do you think the dogs are going to be safe?
You guys got my friends killed and you didn't care. As long as it's not happening to you, it's fine. Right? Whatever you want to do to people, it's fine. So I gotta shut everything down. I got nothing done again today. I got nothing done. Every day I get nothing done. No matter what, I get nothing done. I have to try to make these phone calls. I can't even hear who's on the other end. I'm forced to do this in public. This is not okay. You ignore me and the abuse that I'm going through until I have a meltdown, and then you treat me like I'm a monster for having a meltdown. Stop. Please help me to turn in these crimes. The way that I'm forced to do this is inhumane. You guys treat me like crap for doing it this way. But I need someone to go in with me to turn this into police. Instead of being cowards. The worst person on my channel, it's not the people who get on here and troll me. The worst person on my channel are the ones who get on here and say they understand. Well, if they understood, they'd be trying to turn it in. What effort have you made to make a report, get it turned in, make sure that it's recorded, the time and date and which officer that you spoke with? I do that. You know, when Jamie was assaulted in Hood River, the Dalles, not only did I record the incident, I tried to turn it in. I was the only person there who stood up to the man who hit her. He was twice my size. That's on my YouTube channel. You just got to take a look. There's the missing women of Hardin, Montana. It's there. You just got to take a look. The world that I live in is horrible. I'm doing the best that I can given the resources and the time frame that I have, but this is not okay. They're allowed to do this because I don't have a friend or family member who cares. No matter how much they wanted to pretend like they cared, the fact that they didn't care enough to help me to turn these things in shows volumes for their character as friends. The fact that they made me make these calls by myself and that they wanted me to just believe that they had made calls. Well, you know what? The cops said otherwise. The cops said that you guys never tried. But you guys call me somebody who's slandering your name when I admit what the police said. I even show evidence of what the police said, but still, you ignore me. It don't matter, does it? You're angry because I told the truth, and I'm angry because you didn't. Which one of us is in the wrong here? All of you who played head games with me didn't just put my life at risk. You put a lot of people's lives at risk, including my sisters, including my nieces. That's not acceptable. And no matter who you are, you do not get a free pass on that. You do not get to put my loved ones' lives at risk by not doing your job and think that you get a free pass. I'm ashamed of every single one of you. Oh, by the way, Dan Favorite got onto my channel today. Onto my Facebook. He gets on and snoops once in a while. I told you, I got stalkers. I got people who stalk me on Facebook and people who stalk me on YouTube. A lot of my screenshots are evidence that I told the truth and that my predators lied. The screenshots that are the front covers for these videos. You do not get to put my life at risk or my family's lives at risk unnecessarily. Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking pass out. This shoe is not okay. There's somebody in the middle of the road over there. So that feller David, he's one that was right on my Facebook today. One of the conversations I was having, one of the videos I was recording, had David in it talking about his mom being killed in Mexico and how they are looking for the guy that killed her. I hope they find him. Anyway, that is recorded on my YouTube channel, so I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, you recorded on my Facebook, I should say. We gotta try to get all this stuff pieced together while it's still fresh. I also gotta get it turned in, but without help turning it in, that isn't gonna happen. The thing is, they're not taking this seriously. That officer yesterday wanted to talk over me and sell his own narratives. That is textbook gaslighting. Textbook gaslighting, and you can expect that out of law enforcement officers, especially if you're disabled. If you've got PTSD, that's like a free railroading. Kangaroo courts don't care.
Yeah. Jeez, okay.
Good night, Amber.
Have a good night, Sean.
I hope I got your name right.
Amber, yeah.
Alright, I suck at names.
No,
I'm
you're
trying
good.
to remember them all, but I'm also kind of lost in my own little paradise.
I would like to be.
Yeah, I don't get to see any of my loved ones ever, and it stinks.
Yeah.
But you guys are fun.
I know you can hear us cussing and stuff out here, huh?
Oh my god, yes. And my YouTubers love it.
And
Alright.
what?
I said, and my YouTubers love it. But, alright, so, Yahaira and, Anna are like my two favorite people here.
I can see Anna.
She smiles at me and she's sweet.
Yeah, Yahira's gotten better than she used to be.
I don't think she's ever mean mugged me even once.
You're lucky.
I am lucky. I don't work here.
Yeah. She's gotten better though.
I'm going on break. That way I can get my break out of the way before I clock off and go home.
Okay.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
All right. Have a good night, Sean.
Yes, ma'am. Anyway, I tried to explain to the officer yesterday about David and Katie Saltzman being missing from Beaverton. He was interested in asking questions from all over the place. This is one of the events that needs to be taken care of and remedied. David and Katie Saltzman were trying to help me, and they were here in Beaverton. And then there was a fire and they disappeared. Now they are alive. They were able to buy a vehicle. That was over a year ago though. And the lady who wants to help turn that in, I can't remember what her name is. And, it's been a really long time. With me, every time that I try to turn something like this in, I'm not taken seriously. I'm blown off. When my friends disappear, it's a serious thing, but I'm blown off. I'm tired of my friends becoming corpses. I'm tired of police doing nothing. I'm tired of being sent to all these agencies that do nothing. I need help turning in this evidence. I've collected so much of it. At the beginning, I couldn't even collect the evidence. Didn't know how. All I could do was hope that somebody would show up and take a look in person. Hope that the police would show up and take a look in person. Why couldn't we just talk to each other like human beings? Why couldn't an officer call her and I and work this out like adults? Why couldn't a caseworker or a social worker or even, God forbid, a fucking lawyer? But whatever it took, it needed to fucking stop. I went everywhere that I was told to go for help. This is what I've got. This is what I have because I was born with a dick. I was forced into homelessness, and you get to hear these assholes. They get to use homelessness as an excuse not to do their fucking jobs. Oh, because you're homeless. So fuck you. I went through all that fucking hell with that crazy lady so that I could have a fucking address. Trusted her with all of my stuff. trusted her to keep her word, her promises, and she couldn't do it. She couldn't stop talking over me. She couldn't stop trying to redirect me into doing something else. Like, for fuck's sake, that's not help. We need to focus on looking at the evidence and turning it in. What the fuck did that lady mean? I need to try to format it into something typed so she can read it. I'm expected to understand other people's disabilities, and I'm a horrible person if I don't. But if they don't try to understand mine, then I'm a horrible fucking monster, aren't I? This is not fucking okay. Oh my God. Holy shit. I fucking hate my life. I fucking hate my life. How horrible you are. You fucking pieces of shit. Watching this go on for years, you sick fucks. The moral of the story is very clear. If you're a hobo, you have no voice. If someone harmed you, you've got one choice. Only one choice. To take it. That seems to be everybody's advice. Just take it. You don't stop to recognize the things that are coming out of your mouth, or how they are contradictory to the things that I've had to endure. How your narratives are contradictory to the evidence I'm trying to get you to see. But you won't look, will you? And all the places that I was sent where I was promised I could work on my stuff, I was prevented from doing so. All I needed was a safe place to sit down with my fucking evidence that wasn't full of fucking screaming and assholes. I can't get away from all of this fucking extraneous goddamn noise. You tell me to put on noise-canceling headphones. Those still don't give me a safe fucking environment. I have to move this shit in and out of the goddamn McDonald's every fucking day at least twice. Each way. You're not understanding how fucking painful it is. You're not even trying. The hell that you put me through by looking the other way.